See, that's why you gotta be careful who you give your virtue to. That's why when you go to Proverbs, this go for men and women. You gotta be careful who you laying down with. And this is serious. That's why it's so important for you to vet the people that you dealing with. Because you never know what it is that they got going on in the background. You see what I'm saying? They could be witches and warlocks, tied to witches and warlocks. And I seen them come from Hebrew Israelites, from Christians to atheists, everything. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful who you choosing to lay down with. And you gotta be praying all the time that the Most High take those people out your life that ain't supposed to be there. Because I'm telling you, if you don't, that's the reason for your delay. That's the reason why you can't get nowhere. Because when you sleep with this person and you build a soul tie with them, then you got a contract with them. You see what I'm saying? So now you got a contract with them. You know what I'm saying? They try to destroy your life when you break the contract. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just a contract. It's not a covenant. It's just a contract. Because there was no official vows changed. It was just a transactional thing of sex. You see what I'm saying? But it's still marriage. But there was no covenant or vows made. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, I say that to say this. Because that's why you will see sometimes your car be messing up. You know what I'm saying? Certain things will be going wrong in your life. Because it's the people you laying down with sometimes. Majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? They doing beauty spells. They doing mirror spells. They doing kitchen spells. They doing all kind of things to make sure that you don't get away from them. So that you come back to them. So, you know what I'm saying? Because that's why you can't be unevenly yoked. You see what I'm saying? You have to be evenly yoked with believers. Because if not, then when you laying down with these people, see, they believe in something too, even though they say they don't believe in nothing. They believe in something too. You know what I'm saying? But the God that they believe in, you know what I'm saying, might be Oshun or somebody like that. You know what I mean? Or whatever they call them. You know, which all has a history that goes back to a certain Elohim, to a certain El, excuse me. But you wondering why so much stuff is going wrong in your life, because they don't want to let go of you energetically. You see what I'm saying? Because they know, you know what I'm saying, that what you possess, they can't get that nowhere else. You see what I'm saying? So what they do is they don't want to change, but they want to benefit from you. You see what I'm saying? Because you making a change. So they don't want to change. They don't want to follow the God that you follow or follow the Elohim that you follow, but they want to be connected to you. So what they'll do is they'll destroy everything in your life. You'll start losing money. You'll start losing jobs. You'll start losing your car. You'll start losing this. And then, you know what I'm saying, you not knowing that they part of a coven. Yeah, that's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? That they part of a coven. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't just them doing it. They got a whole crew of people doing it. You see what I'm saying? And that's the crazy part, because it just like, it be one thing after another happening. One thing after another happening. Boom, your car break down. You get a bike, it break down. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to let you go. Because see, they really operating in the spiritual realm without authority. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, they go into divination because they don't got permission to be there. So they going to people that do divination, read cards and stuff like that. Necromancy, doing necromancy. You know what I'm saying? Paying witches, paying warlocks. You know what I'm saying? Paying wizards and witches. They paying all kind of high ranking people to do things to you. You know what I'm saying? When they can't do something and it don't affect you, then they start coming out their pocket paying people higher than them to do it for you. But that's why I say that the weapons may form, but they shall not prosper. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say that. because them weapons of warfare are the witchcraft and stuff and the spells that they doing. And it can just be word spells, word curses. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful, who you choose to give yourself to. That's why abstinence is the best contraception. It ain't just contraception for your physical, it's contraception for your soul. Because if you get tired with somebody, then you're going to have a STD. You know what I'm saying? A sexually transmitted demon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, it's crazy, man. You have to be careful. And I'm telling you this because I'm going through it. I ain't just telling you this just to be talking on here and running my mouth. I'm telling you because I'm going through that very thing. Where the person that I thought was potentially a woman that I could settle down with, you know what I'm saying, is basically trying to destroy my life because she don't want me to move on, even though she moved on. You know what I'm saying? She don't want me to move on because she thought that when she left me, she was going to find better. You know what I'm saying? She thought that she could play the field. You know what I'm saying? She could have me, have them too. You know what I'm saying? Didn't know I wasn't going for that. You know what I'm saying? So now she see that I ain't like that and I ain't going for that. You know what I'm saying? It probably ain't working out where she at. Now she want to do all this bull crap and been doing it to me. You know what I'm saying? Because she want to get back in. Because she want me to take her back. Because she want me to, you know what I'm saying, drop my standards and my morals, you feel me, to accept her for who she is. No. You know what I'm saying? Life is about change. Life is about, you know what I'm saying, creating standards and living by principles and morals and, standards and conducts and stuff. You know what I mean? Integrity, which none of them have. That's why you got to be careful, man, who you deal with, who you let in your house. Just like when I came home from the pen, my brother had this dude in the house. You know what I'm saying? He just living there. He bringing girls there. He only paying the water, electric, and the gas. You know what I'm saying? He only putting half in on it. You know what I'm saying? He get to do whatever he want, leave and go when he want. So when I come home, you know what I'm saying? I ask him, is you gonna cut the yard? I said, well, man, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? My nephew sleeping on the floor. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to be careful who you let in your house. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know. That don't just represent your physical house that you live in. That represent this here. You got to be careful who you letting into your life. Because your body is your temple, is your house. You see what I'm saying? And not only do you have to watch who you allowing into your body, into your temple, you got to watch who you allowing into your physical house, your residence too. You never know what they leaving behind and what they bring and what spirit coming with them. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I just say that because, man, it's crazy because, like, I've been wondering why I've been going through all this hell, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and it crazy. It be her and her mama. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Look, hey, man, I'm telling you, that's why you got to be careful, man. That's why they call them outlaws. You know what I'm saying? Your in-laws, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Because when you marry somebody, you marrying their parents too. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, especially when you dealing with a little girl and she, you know what I'm saying, she listening to everything her mama say. Your mama don't run nothing over here. Your daddy don't run nothing over here. I run this. You know what I'm saying? And then that's why half of y'all can't get in no relationship, because y'all don't want to be submissive to a man. Y'all don't want to be subjected to a man. Y'all want to try to rule over him. And then you listen to your mama, and your mama tell you, yeah, go out and cheat on him. And we can feel it when you go cheat on us, because our souls is tied. So we have a gut feeling too. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all go out and cheat, we know. We probably just don't say nothing. You see what I'm saying? But we know. We have a gut feeling too. You know what I'm saying? And then, it's crazy, man. Like, hey, that's what I'm telling you. You got to be careful. I'm telling you, like, man, I'm speaking on it because, people be thinking I'm dumb and docile because, you know what I'm saying, I don't say something. But, I'm really warning them, like, man, go on, move on. Go deal with whoever you want to deal with and stop trying to come, you know what I'm saying, wreck my life because you want to get back over here because it's good over here. It's real good over here. You know why it's real good? Because I follow the rules. Because I follow the Most High Yahweh. I don't do what I want to do. I do what he tell me to do. And don't get me wrong, I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? I still got flaws. I was born in sin, shaped in iniquity, but you know what I'm saying? For the most part, I stick to the rules. Shalom, peace and blessings.